Everyone just loves a good story of the underdog and how he becomes the most powerful person in his show, thanks to all the training, time, and hard work he spent polishing his skills. Plot armor and anime bullshit. That's why we'll be talking about the top 10 anime, where the OP MC falls in the worst class/rank and still impresses everyone. So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. And beware for the following spoilers. 10. This man was once praised as the Black Master Swordsman until he was labeled traitor. He's like the Kirito of this anime, overpowered with kick-ass equipment and skills, and no one can stand in his way. After being called a traitor, he was given an ultimatum to teach the worst battalion consisting of 3 girls, each with her own personal weakness that limits her capabilities in battles. However, even those troubled girls were no match to his keen sense, and under his guidance they all got over their weaknesses and became foes to be reckoned with. 9. Classroom Crisis. He's the head of a very prominent corporation sent to the school of A-Tech for the sole purpose of sabotaging them and closing their class once and for all. However, with time and effort, he becomes fond of the class he was sent to destroy. An even bigger plot is revealed, including a lot of annoying politics and businessmen meddling with things they shouldn't. 8. I swear this guy is just the unluckiest person alive. It's just one bad thing after the other with this guy. He can never have a break. He has a big-ass debt to pay off, he has to take care of his little sister, sucks at using guns for the life of him, and he's sent off to join the worst platoon in the Anti-Magic Forces Academy. However, even with all those odds stacked against him, he was still able to manage to gain the leadership of the 35th Platoon and lead them on successful mission after the other. He's powerful with a sword and uses it to prove his point that even if guns were included, a sword will always be victorious. 7. Cheating Craft. This guy is sent off to a school that the simplest word to describe would be unconventional, messed up, and weird. This anime is all about how to cheat, and it's not like simple peeping at someone's paper kind of cheating. This show gutted all the imagination of the creator, peaked when making this show, and he poured all the ideas in his mind onto the canvas to make this outstanding show. They actually have anime-style fights and battles to cheat on freaking tests. I mean, seriously, a Sharknado and a test in the middle of the ocean? The MC might be in the lowest ranking in his class with a mediocre weapon, but he'll prove ever much resourceful and powerful. 6. 100. After the death of his sister at the hands of the savage extraterrestrial beings, he grows up with one thought of his mind: to kill all those monsters and end their reign of terror. To do that, humans created battle suits called 100, and the only way to fight them back is to be compatible with the suit. Luckily for the MC, he boasts the highest compatibility ever recorded with the combat suit. He later joins a school on a battleship called Little Garden. This school is meant to teach young teens how to use these battle suits, and even though he's rough a bit around the edges, he learns quite quickly and becomes a force to be reckoned with. Obviously, this is a harem, so expect lots of fan service along the way. 5. Unbreakable Machine Doll. Returning with a vengeance in his heart, this MC is out for blood. And the first step in his plan is to become admitted in the prestigious school he transferred to and climb up the ranks, becoming one of the top 10 students in order to become the competition king. His dreams are crushed, though, when he discovers his academic score sucked so bad he ranked almost in the lowest rank. 4. Classroom of the Elite. Calling this MC cold doesn't give him justice. I mean, who can blame him? He's a student in a very prestigious school that puts its students under tremendous pressure in order to keep up their test scores and intellect. This MC is just like any introvert that just likes to stay alone, sit in the corner, and not talk. Even after being registered in the lowest class, he remained unfazed and analyzing everything around him and everyone. This guy is always calculating every move and expecting every consequence, to the point he is playing 3D chess while his classmates are off still learning to play checkers. 3. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥, the F-rank magical knight, also known as the worst one, is deeply mistaken by everyone to be weak, since the current system available can't comprehend or calculate his ability and power. One misunderstanding after the other, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥 ends up in a bout with a foreign A-ranked princess, only for the unthinkable to happen. He was able to beat her in a one-on-one battle, and with his strongest, he beat her strongest skill, putting out her flames with his Ito Shura, a skill that amps up all his physical capabilities to the maximum point a human body can handle. However, this ace up his sleeve is a double-edged blade, since he can only hold it for 1 minute, and after that he's totally spent. Add to it the fact that he can't use it 2 times in 24 hours duration. However, even with all those restrictions, he proves to be powerful and a foe not to be taken lightly. 2. Amagi Brilliant Park. Although most of the entries before were about schools and the students that enter them, this anime is about the MC being way out of his league when it comes to doing what he was asked of. Summoned to the rundown Amagi Amusement Park, he's tricked that it was a date, when in reality it was nothing but a recruitment request with the most absurd of conditions. In just 3 months, he's supposed to renovate the amusement park and have a quota of 500,000 visitors, or else the amusement park will be relinquished and greedy real estate employees will have their way with it. The MC, though, proves that he's up to the challenge and even more resourceful and smart than they give him credit for. This anime is colorful. It's a lighthearted series, after all, existing for the sole purpose of people to have fun and enjoy. 1. Ansatsu Kyoshitsu. Of course, Nagisa had to make an entry on this video. He looks like a girl and has the physical body of one. He's a certified trap, so heads up. His physical body and small stature put him at quite a disadvantage. However, when it comes to reality, he has the highest aptitude and potential to become a powerful assassin thanks to his meticulous planning, observant eyes, and his ability to hide his bloodlust. He also wrote down every single weakness that Sensei had, and even though they seemed trivial weaknesses, they proved most effective when they almost killed him after exploiting one of the weaknesses. And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you liked the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!